So I realized we've been being lied to unanimously, all of us. I fell for it. I'm going to give you a clue. This is what the truth looks like. When someone points to something you can see with your own eyeballs, you might want to look because time stamped in our sky every night, our moon has begun rising like this and setting like that. It used to rise like this and set like that, and rise like this, set like that. It's doing a 180-degree roll now. This is something you can look at when you turn and face the east at rise, and when you turn and face the west at set. There's a 12-hour period in between, which you can have an entire fucking 8-hour nap, get up, make full breakfast, whatever you want to do. Look at the moon. Look at the moon. Straight on. With your fucking face. And you're going to see it's doing this. And it shouldn't. Period. Medically speaking, you have a magnet in your chest. Many theories on where it comes from. We knew where it came from in ancient Egypt, and we drew it on that wall. Not going to get into it this time. Did that before. I will take you and show you medical science, not woo. I will tell you you got a magnet field. Then I'll show you where you have neurons around your heart, where your magnet field is emanating from, that control your emotions and your memories, which are really an element in controlling the frequency of your magnet. Electron magnets brought to the same frequency inherit each other's strengths. Earth has an electron magnet too. Is that starting to sound like Jesus? He might have been a physicist and understood your biology better than you. I require you to do homework, not believe my words. I also refuse your donations because this is your birthright. You can poo-poo me. You can talk all the shit you want. But if you do this, you're going to feel that in your hands. Hold it like this, right here, just like I am. Just like a Buddha statue, because that's where I got it from. You feel the pull through. You pull it through quietly. Feel the push between your fingers. So I'm moving them. You'll feel that between your fingers. Now, close your eyes. Feel that at east-west line. You're a goddamn compass. You have a magnet and you've been taught not to use it. Giving you something you can feel and repeat. It's real. That's your soul. You're inducing energy. Like every magnet individual in the universe, just like your fingerprints coming through, like magnetic tendrils, just like on this one. You're a magnet with four poles and an accretion disk. The Creator gave it to you. And every atom in existence has a magnet. Magnets are instantaneously reactive at a distance. Starting to sound like a theory? And it made sense out of that too. I have working models that you set two magnets basically together. It's a little more complicated than that, but you clamp them down. It's a little Hallback array and another magnet with some copper wire. And it sits and it never moves, but it produces electric always. We have working models for fucking rotation engines that you could put a damn transmission on. Run anything you want. Little catalytic converter. no fuel. The ramifications for some of the things we found on 0 point, the unified field, are amazing. And you can explain them to a kindergartner because they're not complicated once you have the pieces. It's magnetic at the center of every atom at 1740 hertz. I'm giving you these things that you can follow and find yourselves. I'm not giving you something named Tiamat like Hushpuppi will, talking about how it's following us around. Tiamat was destroyed and became the asteroid belt, and that was clearly written about in the cuneiform. Now, the reason Hushpuppi can get along and get so many people believing him, because they're too goddamn gullible to fucking look it up themselves. They're going to think that Hushpuppi means them good when he sits there and calls them fucking idiots. I'll call you an idiot if you come at me with your mouth flying from fucking Hushpuppi's channel, because I'll know good and damn well the words you're speaking aren't in physics. It isn't in the reality of fucking existence. You haven't done your homework. My trolls, I'm known as the king of block to some of my fans, like Scientifically, Hushpuppi. If you come to my channel, I'm going to pin you up top. I'm not going to block you right away. I'm going to pin you up top so everybody can see you. So you have your chance to prove me wrong. If you keep talking, then you get blocked. Bring me proof. Stop running your fucking smart mouth. Bring proof. Put your fucking money where the mouth is. I've had $1,000 on a goddamn NASA link forever. I'll clean your house in a tutu. Nobody can bring it. All you can do is run your goddamn mouth and tell me how it's normal. NASA told me, told you, told Popular fucking Mechanics magazine, the Earth's axis shifted. If we rolled like that, now we roll like that, the moon's doing something different every night. Just like I said, you can't prove me wrong because I give you reality. We navigated with that fucking moon. Before we could go east and west, we were going north and south on it, because if you go from north to south on the planet, it's going to flip. Now it's doing it from my porch from doing this motion. I'm not going north and south, am I? No. I haven't changed my spin rotation. I changed my axis orientation. It's that simple. It's not even a math problem. It's fucking a ball with a flashlight on it. Spin beside it. You're not going to flip it. Bend over because your axis shifted. Now you're bending over. You flipped the fucking shadow. Can you flip the shadow on a ball by rolling the ball? Obviously, it's not the moon doing it. Then is it? It's the observer. It changed. And they wrote about that in your book. Another thing kills me. You ever look for canon? Canon, C-A-N-O-N, single N. It's a canon for the Bible, the original books. Before a Roman emperor, Constantine, took those original books, read them, and twisted them into the fucking lie you're fucking parading around as the Word of God. If you have not read the original books of the Bible, you have no idea what the fuck you're even waving around. How can you do that as a human being and be proud of yourself? Oh, I'm waving around something somebody told me and I've never actually read the book. Or the original books before a Roman emperor twisted them. You like Rome and the Catholic Church, don't you? Because they're the ones you're leaving your fucking soul in the hands of. Fucking idiots.